Hey everyone, how's it going? And welcome back. I have got something properly different for you this week, because rather than an episode based here in my garden, you're coming with me. I'm going to give you an exclusive look behind the scenes of the show garden build at Bord Bia Bloom, which is coming up next week. We're going to chat to the designer of the Plant Lovers Garden, which is made in association with Easy Steps to Dream Gardens. We're going to talk to Patricia Tyrrell, get her top tips for her planting design and things that she thinks that we need to know. And of course, you're going to get a proper sneak peek of the garden even before it's finished. Now, this garden is created in association with Bord Bia's initiative, Easy Steps to Dream Gardens. I've championed this for the last few years because I really do believe in it. It's a completely free resource that you can get by heading across to bordbiabloom.com/dream gardens. What Bord Bia have done is they have got 7 really great Irish professional garden designers to come up with garden designs that are easily purchasable, easily created in your own garden, and it means that you can create a proper dream garden. So make sure to check that out. But before you do, let's head down to the show and I'm going to show you exactly what's happening in Patricia's garden. I have got an exclusive for you. I'm here behind the scenes of Bord Bia Bloom, the show garden build, to give you a sneak peek at this year's Easy Steps to Dream Gardens show garden at Patricia Tyrrell's Plant Lovers Garden. So come with me and let's check it out. Wow, it is really coming together, isn't it? Look at this. How about we ask Patricia, the designer, for her top tips for creating your own Plant Lovers Garden? I need your knowledge. So I think that I know my plants, but even still, sometimes I get stuck on what to pick because there's just so much choice. What would you recommend?
Ask yourself what you're trying to achieve, what part of the garden you want to plant. Is it shady? Is it sunny? And choose your plants accordingly. It's better to have repeating plants because the garden looks more unified. You know, the whole thing flows together. And as well, it's good to have a list because when you go to the garden centre, it's like a sweetie shop and you just want everything in flower at the same time. But it's much better to actually be a bit more organised about it.
Yeah.
and have a list of what you'd really like to have and what time of the year you'd like to have it at.
And this truly is possible to create in your own home. Just head across to bordbiabloom.com/dream gardens, where you can download 7 garden designs that are created by top garden designers like Patricia, just for you, with everything that you need to make them a reality in your own space. To make finding the right plants even easier, participating garden centres will have Easy Steps to Dream Garden signs that are going to keep you right on track.
A garden has no life in it if it doesn't have insects and birds and, wildlife in it. That's one of the pleasures, is that you can see nature visiting the garden and encouraging nature into the garden. So you can really see here, we've lots of bee-friendly plants and they're really enjoying it already. The word has got out, so they've come to visit. I think even the smallest garden should have at least 1 tree, if not more. I think it really adds a huge amount to a garden to have that vertical height in the garden. Trees grow at different rates, so people sometimes buy, something like a birch, big birch,
yeah,
and it's just going to keep growing and growing. And whereas a tree like this takes ages for it even to get to that size. So invest in a tree that's slow growing, that you really like a Japanese maple, and you get instant gratification for it, and it's a really good investment. So just choose a few shrubs and leave them well spaced out.
Okay.
And then plant loads and loads of perennials and grasses underneath them, like a carpet. The perennials will give you colour throughout the year, different times, and your tree will give you pleasure throughout the year as well if you choose carefully.
In a few days, we're going to get to see the finished garden, and I'm going to bring you along with me. That was pretty cool, right? It's amazing getting to see not only the garden before it's finished as a proper exclusive, but also getting to talk to the garden designer. I hope you've enjoyed this. Just remember, this is only the first episode of my 3-part mini-series all about this garden at Bord Bia Bloom. Make sure to check out Easy Steps to Dream Gardens. You can find it really easily by searching online for it or going to bordbiabloom.com/dream gardens. And until next time, see you later.